Alright, y'all. So, I am back with another video. If this video drops in the way that it's supposed to drop, like according to the schedule I have set up as far as the videos I've watched and commented on, reacted to, whatever terminology you want to use, then this is going to make sense because I just did a video on alpha male, sigma male, beta male, and I just learned a lot about that. Some of it may be some of it may be facts. See, I was trying to combine facts and true together. It just came out fucking weird. But some of it may be facts. Some of it may be buffoonery. It's all about mindset. It was funny, I read a comment, they said the whole alpha, beta, sigma, gamma, delta, red pill, blue pill, it's like the male horoscope. Because you know how a lot of women are into like the horoscopes and astrology and all that stuff. There's like, this is the new age version of that for men. So, with that in mind, a lot of men do want to be top dog, alpha male, leader of the wolf pack. And because of that, a lot of men are out here lying, being fake, especially when it comes to social media, just so they can give off that persona of big man on campus, alpha dog, alpha wolf, alpha male, leader of the pack. There's a lot of them online right now just doing all these videos, and I guess we got one right here. Video's called "Another Alpha Male Gets Exposed as a Fraud." I wonder how this person got exposed, so let's just hop in it right now. Check it out.
So on the internet, and more specifically social media, I think it's very easy to present yourself as something you're not, and to present your life as something not at all based in reality. Maybe you're shy in real life, but you post memes on Twitter so you think you're funny. Maybe you pretend to be a crazy Eagles fan when you're actually just a
that dude
creep.
was a creep.
Or maybe you pretend to be an Instagram model living it up in Dubai when you're actually just taking pictures in a cardboard airplane. The point is that it's very easy to deceive the general public into thinking you were something you were not. And I feel like some of the people with the biggest chance of being exposed as frauds are these guys who go around the internet claiming to be alpha male.
Hey, them dudes right there, man, they got exposed so hard. Like, I remember that whole week, it was just like back to back, just buffoonery with them guys. I was like, damn, like, what did they do? Man, that's crazy. That transcended like internet type of like nonsense that they was into. But anyways, let's get back into it.
Males, when half of them just have such a strong distaste for women, you would think that they were gay the way some of them speak. It's like one of the rules of power I brought up the other day.
That's a really good book. Really good book by Robert Greene, 48 Laws of Power. I had that book in college, and I like how it'll have a law. You'll read it, then they'll have like a little story to demonstrate what they're actually talking about when it comes to that law. It was a really good book. Like I said, I had it in college. I let a friend borrow it, and I never ever got that book back. Never got the book back. Like, I downloaded like a digital version of the book. Like, I had a digital copy of the book, and I still have that digital copy on my laptop to this day. But I don't know, it's just certain books are good digitally, but others are just good to have a physical. And I have not had the time to just go out and get a physical book, or even like go online and get a physical book. If you guys want to, I'm just saying, man, maybe I could open up a P.O. box. You guys just send me a physical version of this 48 Laws of Power, because that was a really good book. Let my friend borrow it, never got it back. Matter of fact, I heard like, I think it was the day I let him borrow that book, he was just reading it and trying to manipulate people, and it was just like, certain people shouldn't have that type of power, you know. But anyways, let's get back into this.
Never appear too perfect, because that's when people will start looking for your flaws. And if you claim to be some type of badass alpha male, always beating your chest with pride and getting all of these women, when you were really just a nerd who couldn't get attention from women until you had money and or clout, people will see right through the shenanigans. This is what...
See, this is why, me personally, I like to stay low-key. I don't like to show off anything. I don't wear jewelry. I don't wear all this loud-ish as far as like name brand, and I'm not the type to have a big have a shirt that has the Gucci or Versace blasted all over it. Nah, I'm gonna just stay chill. I have nothing. There's nothing here. Nothing in my room. It is empty. I have nothing. I don't have a car. I don't even have a bike. I have a unicycle. Just take that. I have a unicycle. What else? I don't know, but all the typical rich people stuff or middle class people stuff, I don't have. My bank account, if you ever look at it, is fake. It's not real. That number, nope. They messed up. That's all y'all need to know.
This guy who goes by the name of Heartbreak Nino comes into play. As last...
I don't know, I gotta pause it again. I'm pausing it again. Heartbreak Nino. You know, back in the day, Drake used to go by Heartbreak Drake. If you guys know about that, he used to go by Heartbreak Drake. Maybe that's his inspiration, is Drake. The only thing he got in common is he's light skinned. So, I don't know. Let's get back into this.
This week, he got absolutely decimated by the internet after making some cringy TikToks regarding men and women in society today. What you are about to see is when being red-pilled goes way too far, creating a possible incel.
Why is it that even beautiful women, bad bitches, are single today? It's simple. Feminism. Feminism taught you one that you a queen, you God's gift to this earth.
Yo, that shower curtains on his window? I don't know. Maybe that's just the design. But I noticed that shower curtains. We just gonna, you know what?
You the prize. No, the fuck you ain't. No, you ain't. You ain't a queen. You ain't never gonna be my queen because you ain't my mother. You don't love me unconditionally. You love me under conditions.
So obviously
like
there was a lot to digest here.
You don't love me
First off, everyone you come across in your life, including your own family, has some sort of conditional love for you. This is just a part of human nature and impossible to avoid in any relationship. Also, about 50% of American adults are single these days, and when comparing that number to 1950, when only 20% of American adults were single, I think we can see a growth.
See, that makes sense. Because I think back in the day, they valued this idea of, you know, getting married, having kids, you know, living the typical, I guess, prototypical, the Disney fairy tale, where it's husband, wife, kids, dog, white picket fence, nice house. That was a little bit more obtainable back in the day versus now. Because right now, that's definitely like out of the question for a lot of people. And on top of that, a lot of people's mindsets have changed. They don't want to live that type of lifestyle. You know, a lot of people don't want to be married. They don't want to. Even for some places, they don't even want to live in houses. A lot of people want that freedom of just, you know, living in apartments temporarily and then moving on to the next, the whole leasing thing. So that's why that's real popular. On top of that, it's just too expensive. A lot of the things, it's just too expensive to live that type of, I guess you could say, quote unquote, American stable lifestyle, whatever that is, right? So I can see why that 50% is single versus back in the day where it was just 20%.
Trend that has more to do with the state of our society and how we interact from a social standpoint than just blaming this all on feminism. Back in the day, the American dream was painted as a family with a white picket fence, with the woman taking care of the household chores while the man works. And this dude seems to still be stuck in that era.
The problem is that I'm a man, I'm a leader, I'm the toxic asshole guy, the tool, right? Because when we go out, right, you expect me to take care of you, right? When we go out, I pay for it. You good. We go to the store, hey, get some shoes. You good. I got you. But when I tell you to do something, do it. That's the problem. Don't expect me to chase you and beg you and get on my knees, bro. I'm not submissive. I'm dominant. And then what happens is, I don't want to be with that. He's toxic, he's bad. Your friends tell you he's a bad guy, right? Then you go be with the nice guy and you end up cheating on him or leaving him because he's weak. He don't make you feel nothing. He don't blow the back. That's the problem. You're the problem. You're delusional.
I'm not submissive. I'm dominant. My God, the idea of this man calling anyone else delusional is insane. He has no room to be throwing rocks when he lives in a glass house. The man is living in his mother's basement with shower curtains on the window.
See, I had noticed that. I was like, wait, those shower curtains on the window? I didn't know he was living in his mother's basement. I don't know about all that. I don't know how he got exposed for that. That's crazy. Maybe somebody came over and was like, hey, you live in your mother's basement. I don't know how he got exposed. Anyways, let's get back into it.
Also, the idea that your partner in life should be some sort of slave to your commands all because you make more money than them or buy them things is a fucked up, abusive way to think about a relationship. And this seems to be a recurrent theme in his tens of TikToks that he's made all about how much he secretly dislikes women.
If I did everybody on the block, you should still love me.
Why is his shirt off?
I'm a high-value woman. I'm a bad bee. Oh, I bet. So you want me to provide and take care of you, right? Can you at least, cook and clean for me? You can cook and clean for yourself. What you mean?
Rocky?
I mean, you want me to provide and take care of you because you're a man. It's your job. Well, if you want me to lead and provide for you and take care of the family, can you at least do what I tell you to do? Not your slave, you narcissist.
I'm sorry, this is too light-skinned for me, right? This right here is way too... This is something a light-skinned dude would do. Sit there, shoot a skit where he's talking back and forth with himself, and he's not even doing, he's not even taking the time out to do the proper edits to make it look like it's a back-and-forth conversation. He's just changing the pitch of his voice and all that. And on top of that, he just has his shirt off for no reason. No reason. Why is your shirt off? I don't know. See, I couldn't pull anything like that. I'm way too dark to be doing that. On top of that, this right here, that type of idea would never have popped up in my head until I saw it, which is now. Still got the shower curtains in the background. Still got the shower curtains on the window. Just blame it on him being light skinned. That's his only cop out. Let's get back into it.
You piece of man.
This dude is out here making imaginary scenarios up in his head and getting all pissed off. It's such a small percentage of women out here with this mindset, and if you don't want to deal with a woman who wants you to do everything for her and get nothing in return, then find a different woman. There's tons of educated women out here working full-time jobs, making a living. Personally, I don't think I would ever want to be with someone who doesn't have a fucking job, I'll tell you that.
Facts.
In this modern era, I think both people need to be bringing home some sort of income into their households.
See, I live in California. I live in LA. It's very expensive. I grew up with both my parents working. So that's my mindset. I don't care how much money I make. I can make enough money to pay off the rent of every single individual on the block and still be able to go home and buy 10 pairs of Yeezys and still be great financially. You still need to clock in, clock out, clock in, clock out. I don't care if it's part-time. I don't care if it's full-time. Clock in, clock out. That's what you need to do. If you don't want to do that, then you could bounce. Go to the wayside. Au revoir. Adios. Deuces. I'm on to the next.
And holding it over someone's head that you make more money than them is completely fucked up. In a healthy relationship, both people should cook, both people should clean,
Facts.
Both people should do things for each other without being asked, and both people should be able to make decisions. When I get a house and I get married and all of that stuff, I'm sure there will be things that I do that my wife never does, and vice versa. Like yard work, that's all me. But hey, if she wants to get out there and go crazy with the weed whacker, be my guest. I'm just saying, I'm not going to be coming in like, oh, I cut the grass, now it's time for you to suck my dick and make me dinner. I mean, if she wants to do that, great. But forcing someone to do those things just because you did something for them...
this guy here, man. It's funny, he says that, and then right after that, he shows a black woman. There's no way, there's no black American woman that'll go for that shit. You'd be like, yo, I just cut the grass, like, suck my dick. You be like, nigga, what? There's no black woman that'll go for that. That's funny that he just inserted that clip. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but that's funny.
Is crazy. You're talking about the woman you're supposed to love here, not some random Instagram whore. This guy really just needs some sort of therapy. He obviously doesn't want a woman. He just wants a slave that he
needs
can
a
control.
shirt.
Just a disclaimer, I'm a heterosexual male, but I know myself and I know my boys and I know how we rock and I know what would keep me would want to keep a woman around long term. So if I was a woman in 2021 moving forward, how I would keep a man with money, looks, or status is so simple. The first thing
I don't know if it's just me, but his living quarters looks extremely empty. See, the way I have mine set up is that you guys can't fully see. Like, you guys see like just a small portion of my room because you only see a small portion of me. So you can't see everything that's in here. But the way his is set up, you could have an idea of what's in there, and it looks like it's really nothing. He has a fan. Is that a clothing bin that's upside down? I don't know. A desk, shower curtains, his chair with a shirt on it. And I guess that's the bed in the background. I don't know. Maybe he showed off his room and it was like, bruh, you have no room to be talking about you're an alpha male. You get what I just did there? No room. His room. And anyways, corny joke. Hey, I've been watching this light-skinned dude for a few minutes and it's already corrupted my mind. We gotta hurry and get this video done.
I would do is allow the man to lead. Say, for instance, he was like, yo, babe, I'm going to pick you up at 5 o'clock. We're going to go here at this time. Get ready. I would let him do that because that would show me that he has the right qualities I'm looking for long term. Provide, protect, and lead. The number 2 thing I would do is I'd be considerate. So if he's hungry or if his room's dirty or his house is dirty, I'd clean it and cook for him because that would show him that I'm a supportive woman, which is very important long term. So Ron, I would make him wait till like the 2nd or 3rd day. And when we do establish the fun, I would do it every day. And I would have him wrapped around my fingers. And I really don't understand how y'all having these problems. It is so easy.
And I just wanted to make this video because sadly I think a lot of young men out there today are becoming like this, and it's not a good look. These thoughts have no basis in reality. Life isn't about trying to be some dominant alpha male and trying to prove yourself to the general public. It's about having experiences with people you love and care about and trying to impact others' lives in a positive way. So in conclusion, all of this social hierarchy bullshit is for the birds. All you have to do is do you, be a good person, be self-aware, and try and find someone who is a good fit for your lifestyle. And that's really it, guys. I feel like a lot of people are really trying to overcomplicate life at this point. Let me know what you guys think about Heartbreak Nino here and all these other fake alpha males on TikTok and on YouTube and all these other social medias. As always, make sure you drop a like on today's video. Share.
Alright, y'all. We're going to cut it off there. Big ups to Jamari. I guess that's the person that made this video. Big ups to him. Heartbreak Nino. Only thing that you got in common with Heartbreak Drake is that you guys are light-skinned. Drake took his light-skinnedness, shot all the way to the top, killed the game, flipped the game, killed it again. You took your light-skinnedness and just went to your mother's basement. Polar opposites. I don't know exactly how you got exposed. Maybe, like I said, they showed your room, they noticed the shower curtains, actual curtains, and they started gathering pieces of information. I don't know if they spoke to exes or I don't know. If you guys have more information on it, that's cool. You probably throw it down there. But me personally, I feel like if I did research, I would just be wasting my time, and I'd rather sleep. I'd rather sleep than just waste my time. I have too many things to do, and I'm not dealing with that. But anyways, this whole alpha male, striving to be an alpha male, is at this point, I knew people were faking it, but to a point where you're faking it so sloppily like this guy was, at least from just what I've seen from this video, it just proves that people really want that type of attention. It's definitely toxic, definitely poisonous. But hey, to each his own. Do what you want to do. The truth comes out in the light. Anything in the darkness comes out in the light. Whatever terminology you want to use. I don't have time for it. I have other things to do. Anyways, these are my thoughts. Tell me you guys' thoughts down below in the comment section, or you can actually DM me. I just started this Instagram. I really don't have any followers like that, so best to DM me now with your thoughts, opinions. If you have any video suggestions or anything like that, you could DM me. I'll most likely reply back because it's nothing going on. I'm just starting. I'm getting everything off the ground right now, so this is probably the best time if you come across this video to speak to me. Anyways, I'm out. Until the next video. See y'all then.